I'm going to talk about our road trip that we took from St. Louis to Ohio to Michigan. My name's Melissa. I'm Mom on a Walk. Come join me while I walk through our road trip. So our first stop was Shades State Park in Indiana. I chose Shades because you get similar views to Turkey Run State Park without all of the crowds. And when we got there, I asked the ranger which hike he recommended for families and with dogs, and we ended up taking the one that he recommended, although I can't remember which number trail that was. At the beginning of the trail, I stepped on a pebble and rolled my ankle, face planted, scraped up my palms and elbows, and got a big bruise on my knee. So I was sporting that the whole trip. The only thing really injured was my ego, I guess. But it took us to a really pretty outlook where we looked over the river. We were really high up. And then we walked back and continued on to Dayton. And we stayed the night in Dayton and got manicures and had a bonfire. And then the next day we continued on to Michigan. And we stayed in Michigan, in Dryden, Michigan. We spent most of our time near Seven Ponds. It's a series of lakes that's connected through canals. The other video associated with, or like running along this, is video from the boat that we took through the canals. I just thought the canals were so pretty. It's the only place that I've ever been through canals like that. And we kayaked and tubed a little bit and went to Seven Ponds Nature Center. They have a real cool textile learning area for the kids where they can hold and touch the animal furs and all the things associated with the animals that live in that area. And they have like a see-through beehive that's really neat. A bird watching section, miles of trail that you can walk. We wound up doing the nature loop. And yeah, it's a gorgeous place to visit. And then we went to Greenfield Village. It's okay. It has to do with the trains from a while ago, and the kids liked it, but it was geared more towards adults and older kids. They had a water play area that my kids really enjoyed, though. And then we headed home to, oh no, I forgot. We went to a beach in Harbor Beach, Michigan. It was called Judge James H. Lincoln Memorial, or Memorial Lincoln Beach. And it was one of the best beaches that we've been to up there. It has a real shallow inlet, and the kids were able to like go out pretty far without and still be able to touch the ground. And it was a sandy beach instead of a pebble beach, so it was a little easier on your feet. And they had a big pier that you could walk out and take pictures of the lighthouse that was there. And overall, it was a wonderful beach. Loved it. Highly recommend. And then we went back to Dayton and we visited the United States Air Force Museum. That place is huge. If you've got littles, it's hard to get through the whole thing. I think we made it through most of it, but their favorite part was the flight simulation things at the back. I didn't do them. I get motion sick, and I didn't want to be sick the rest of the day. So, but the kids loved them. And then from that, we just headed home. We didn't really make any special stops on the way home. We were tired and just ready to be home. But yeah, I love going on road trips. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's one of my favorite things to plan. So if you like this type of content and liked my video, I'd love it if you'd like and subscribe so you can join me on my next walk where I talk about my next road trip. Thanks.